Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Hi again. Today we are going to start a new unit in which we are going to discuss a new theme throughout unit number 9. We will talk about all things related to science and technology. We are all familiar with these two terms. When we are speaking about two terms, I mean science and technology. But how can we define each one of them? Before talking about the definition, let me ask you a couple of questions. Question number one, what is the relationship between science and technology? Or in other words, which one of them led to the other? When we are saying led, that means يؤدي إلى الآخر. Is it, for example, science that led to technology or technology that led to science? To be more explicit, did science help us to found technology? What do you think about this one? Did science help us to found تأسيس أو إنتاج تكنولوجيا to found تأسيس? Absolutely yes, it did. What about technology? Does it have any influence on the development of science? Did it help us to found or to discover things related to science? Yes, of course, yes. So, here we can come out with the point that the relationship between the two, science and technology, is complementary. Complementary, that means متكاملة, علاقة تكامل, right? It's a complementary relationship between the two. Alright, let's move now to the definitions of these two. So, science. Science, we can say that science focuses on general knowledge. يعتمد أو يركز على المعرفة العامة. It is the process of producing knowledge. It's the process العملية of producing إنتاج knowledge المعرفة via observations and investigating natural phenomena via وما هي الآليات التي يستعملها via it's خلال أو من خلال observations الملاحظات and investigating natural phenomena من دراسة أو لا التحقيق في الظواهر الطبيعية. And the singular of phenomena is phenomenon. Phenomenon. This is one example of what is called irregular plural. Examples, we have maths, maths with S. Maths, physics, chemistry, astronomy, economics. Let's move now to technology. So technology is applied science. So here we can come out with the point that science led to technology. It's the result of science. Technology is the result of science. It's the application of science on ground. Alright, يعني تطبيق للعلوم على أرض الواقع. This is technology, right? Especially the machine that we are using. It's technology. It is the ability to change the world with materials. To change the world with materials. It is practical. Examples, robotics, biotechnology, communication, engineering, and so on and so forth. To clarify this more, let's take, for instance, musical concerts. And imagine that the singer is not using a microphone. Will anyone be able to hear him? Except few people in the front, nobody will hear him. So here, we can say that the microphone, or microphones generally speaking, as an example of technology, expanded the singer's ability. Expanded يعني يزيد من الطاقة. Okay? Expand, يزيد. Alright? Just understand it as يزيد. Expanded the singer's ability and made his voice heard by thousands of people all together at once. Again, if we'd like to build a house with our own hands, how long will it take? Ages, I guess. But what about if we are using technology means? Few days will be enough. So that's the purpose of technology. It's to expand humans' ability. Great. Now let's move to discuss some pictures. We are going to look at the picture and decide which science does it refer to. So go ahead, starting with this one, for example. It's alright, we have numbers, we have shapes. So this one is maths. It's maths. Now let's talk about this picture. Which science is this? This one is physics. It's a physics. What about this one? This one is what is called astronomy. Speaking about this picture, which science studies creations like animals, plants, humans? It's what is called biology. Biology. Here we have the last picture, which is about medicine. Great. Now let's do this task. You are going to match these technology tools or items with their names. You take 2 minutes to do this exercise. You stop the video and you do your task. Go ahead. Alright, let's do the exercise or the correction. Let's do the correction right now. First of all, so, what is a vacuum cleaner? It's a I. Vacuum cleaner. I. Vacuum cleaner. It's a respirator. We use it for what reason? To clean the carpets. Alright? So moving on. Speaking about brain scanner. It's a J for sure. 3. Credit card. A. Tablet. Tablet. It's a C. Telescope. It's a 5. For what reason do we use it? We use it, for example, to see stars and other planets. What else? It's to investigate the sky. To investigate the universe. Next one, smartphone. It's a smartphone. It's a 6. Interactive board. It's 7. We can use it, for example, in the classroom, or sometimes we can use it with in our meetings, or the business field in companies. Digital camera. We are familiar with this one. It's 8. Laptop. It's 9. Satellite. It's B. It's what help us actually use the internet, and also help us watch our favorite channels. What else? We have microwave oven, the microwave, it's 11, and dishwasher, it's 9. It's H. Dishwasher is H. Great. Now let's classify these machines according to the field in which they are used. Alright, you stop the video and you do the exercise again. Alright, let's start with the first one, vacuum cleaner. For what reason do we use it? Is it education, astronomy, photography, business, domestic life? Domestic life, it's أعمال منزلية. Communication, تواصل. Medication, it's تطبيب. Personal use, it's استعمال الشخصي. So speaking about vacuum cleaner, it's a domestic life. Brain scanner, it's medication. Credit card, personal use. Tablet, we can use it in education or even for personal use or even for communication. The next one, we have telescope, astronomy for sure. Smartphone, it's communication mainly. What else? We have interactive board. We can use it, as I said, in education and also in business, in meetings, اجتماعات. What else? Digital camera. It's photography, mainly speaking. Laptop. It's again education, it's business, it's communication and personal use as well, if we'd like to put it there. Satellite. Satellite, it's mainly it's for astronomy, but also it helps us in communication. Microwave oven, it's a domestic life. We use it to heat our food. Dishwasher, it's domestic life. So correct your mistakes if you have any. And if you have finished, let's put these items or the vocabulary we have studied in context. So, I'd like you to take 2 minutes to do this exercise. You stop the video and you answer. You fill in the gaps with the appropriate word. Alright, let's do the correction. So, when I returned home from work, I decided to watch TV. I took the what? And zap to my favorite channel. What do we use to zap to other channels? To zap يعني تغيير, okay? Or to move to other channels. To zap to my favorite channel. So it's a remote control or remote controller. We call it remote control, or remote controller. So, but the electricity went off, means it was cut. A short time later. But the electricity went off a short time later. I took my and called my friend. I took my and called my friend. What do we use to call? It's a mobile phone. Good. To help me fix the problem. He was busy on his sending and replying to something or chatting. What do we use for that? It's a laptop. So he was busy on his laptop sending and replying to what or chatting? We can reply to what? To calls, good, or to emails or messages, sending and replying to messages or emails or chatting. Good, let's move on to the next paragraph. I couldn't use a to clean the carpet. We said that. What do we use to clean the carpet? It's a vacuum cleaner. So I had to take a brush and meshed, and do it manually. يدويا. I couldn't use the to heat my dinner. What do we use to heat our dinner if it is cold? It's a microwave, the microwave oven or just microwave, and was obliged to eat it cold. After dinner, I couldn't use, and again with my own hands I washed the dishes. Alright, which machine do we use to wash dishes? It's what is called dishwasher. Dishwasher. Great. دشت الأواني, or as we say in the northern dialect in Morocco, it's القشوع. Great. So that's it for this task. You do your corrections, and if you have finished. So speaking about the assignment, you have two questions. The first one is, what are the technology items you use? For example, mobile phone, I use computer, I use vacuum cleaner, and so on and so forth. Then the second question is about, what do you use them for? Okay, I use them to call my friends, to chat with my friends, and so on and so forth. You take 2 or 3 examples. Thank you so much, and see you in the next session. Goodbye.